Oh, lady, lady, tell me if you love me. Say that, baby. Tell me, lady. Ooh, ooh, can we make it last forever? Tell me, baby. Baby, open your mouth. Ooh, start talking. Baby, open your mind. I'm listening. Open your mind. Ooh, I wanna know. I need to know. You say I'm hard to love, but you make it look easy. Loving me sometimes, I can be hard to please. I'm sure sometimes, babe, that you wanna leave me. Sit right here, girl, before you make your decision. Yeah, girl, I know, I ain't. But I just wanna show you, baby, what I'm feeling. Yeah, I love you more than you do. Baby, you're a dream, you're a queen too. Oh, lady, lady, tell me if you love me. Then say that, baby. Tell me, lady. Ooh, ooh, can we make it last forever? Tell me, baby. Baby, open your mouth. Ooh, start talking. Baby, open your mind. I'm listening. Open your mind. Ooh, I wanna know. I need to know. Whatever you want, baby. All you gotta do is ask me. My aim is to please. Baby, you know I got you. Yeah. Trust and believe. Anything you need. You know I got you. Ooh, yeah. I wanna know. Are you really hearing me? The same way that I'll be for you too. I love you and all that you do. Baby, you're a dream, you're a queen too. Oh, lady, lady, tell me if you love me. What you got to say that, baby? Tell me, lady. Ooh, can we make it last forever? Do you have me? Tell me, baby.
In the world that spins around, full of noise without a bound, there's a voice that's calm and deep. It's Eric G with thoughts to keep. Random thoughts with Eric G, where ideas flow and minds are free. Every story, every angle, a mental journey to untangle. Random thoughts with Eric G.
Woo wee! Let's get started. Hold on, let's get music playing again before we get started. Let's get a little more music playing. Come on, yo, this is today's guest. This is today's guest. Let's get it. Come on.
Can we make it last forever? Tell me, baby. Baby, open your mouth. Oh, start talking. Baby, open your mind. I'm listening. Open your mind.
We want two step today. We want two step tonight. We want two step. Let's get it.
I wanna know.
Tonight's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good night. It's gonna be a good night. Let's get it. Let's get it.
You say I'm hard to love, but you make it look easy.
You got a slow rock. You know how it is.
I could be hard to please. I'm sure sometimes, baby, that you won't leave me.
All right, let me stop. Let me stop it. Let me stop. All right. Hey, what's going on, everybody, man? This is your little big brother, Eric G. I want to say hey to all you beautiful black, white, and brown people out there. Welcome to the show, y'all. How y'all feeling? Hey, before we get started today, y'all, let me tell y'all, man, it's been rough. Life has been lifing lately. Y'all know how it is. When I say it's been lifing, it's definitely been lifing, man. I'm talking about it's been hitting us hard, hard, rough, and dirty. No Vaseline, y'all, just straight up raw. Hey, y'all, but we are live. Every day is a new chance to get it right. So we're gonna let all the stress go today and just enjoy our night. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so before we get started, y'all know how I do. I do my word. That's a word to the rise. I do my random thoughts, man. Hey, everybody. Hey, random thought. Hey, so let me say this right here, man. The older I get, and this is a true random thought for real. The older I get, and the more I realize that the importance of napping. And I don't care what nobody say. A nap would change your life, y'all. And I'm just here to tell y'all the truth. Like the older I get, like, you know, when you were younger, you know, say you had to go take a nap. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Your mama make you go take it because you're being cranky, whatever the situation is. But now that you get older, you realize that that's really important, man. I don't think people understand how important it is just to take a good old nap before you do anything. Matter of fact, don't call me into anywhere. Don't invite me nowhere. Don't ask me to do anything if I can't take a nap first. That's true. I'm just telling you the truth. Like, don't invite me. If you invite me to a party, just don't be late because I need at least an hour nap. If I get an hour nap, I'm good. If I don't get that nap, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be cranky. I'll be irritated. You're gonna want me to go home any damn way. So might as well let me get a nap first before I do anything. I'm good. Matter of fact, I'm gonna plan it out. If you told me to come to your event at 4:30, just know that I'll probably be there by 5. That means when I get home from work at 3, I got the time to take a shower, lay across the bed, take a good old nap. And I need at least an hour nap before I do anything I can do. You know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and do that. Matter of fact, now that I think about it, man, I think that's the reason. I think if we incorporated naps into this country's plan, we might actually be a better country. I'm gonna be honest with you. If y'all ever think about it, man, this country is ran by a bunch of old people anyway. A bunch of people that needed to be. If you was able to watch new episodes of Maddox and Murder She Wrote, you can run the country. So I already know that these people need a nap. If matter of fact, if Donald Trump can vote for us to have a nap in between work, I might. I ain't saying I might can vote for that dude for a third term. I'm just being honest with y'all. That's just my random thought. I'll holler. Anyway, man. So let's get into the nice episode, y'all. Look at my face. I need a nap now. But let's get into the nice episode, man. I have this wonderful guest coming on tonight. Yo, if y'all know that I talked about on my last show that Southern Soul is really taking over in the South. A lot of people's out here doing it now. You know, back in our day, you know what I'm saying, our grandmothers and our moms and all that would listen to Hole in the Wall, Stand Up in It, Candy Liquor. And we was like, man, that's old folks music. But nowadays, we up here doing a new line dance to it every week. So, you know what I'm saying? So I got a guest tonight. I want to make sure that he be able to come on. I got a guest tonight that's starting to become one of the prince of the Southern Soul music, man. And he's really making a way. You heard his music at the beginning of the show. I can't wait for y'all to check him out and hear his story and how he got started and how he got into being an artist. Yo, hopefully you can make sure he's in. Hold on a second. Let me bring him to the stage real quick. Yo, let's give it up to straight out of Memphis, man. The one and only T Rainer. What's up, bro? We'll see you can come in. T, you there, bro? You there? Oh, he might pop back out. He should be coming right back in. Hold on a second. Let me make sure behind this. Oh, there you go. What's up, bro?
What's up, boss? How you doing, man?
Hey, how you feeling, man?
Man, I'm great, brother. How you feeling?
Man, I'm black and highly favored, man. I can't complain, man.
Man, that's real, brother. That's real, man. Appreciate you for having me on, man.
Man, man, look, appreciate you for coming on, man. Life has been lifing, bro. So we trying to make it. So
Man, listen, I already feel you, dog. Like it, I mean, but we built for it though, bro. You feel me? We built for it. You know what
that's
I'm
why.
saying?
That's why we. I mean, we done lived through everything now. We might as well.
Yeah, yeah. We
I mean, I
built
bet.
for it,
I
man.
bet.
Every now and then we might get down, but shake them off, man. Look to the hills and shake them off. You know what I'm saying?
100%, bro. And yo, again, I salute you for even coming on the show, man. We had to do it. I had to push back. Sometimes it was late notice and try to get everything together. But bro, man, thank you so much for even considering this, man.
Man, I appreciate you for having me on, man. I'm telling you, like,
Oh, man.
anytime that you extend or your platform to independent artists is the greatest gift you can give, bro. Because we always looking for outlets to get our music heard. You know what I'm saying? We ain't on BET yet. We ain't on MTV yet. You feel me?
What are you talking
So,
about, man? We there
so
next
we
week, man. Stop lying.
there you go. There you go. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, we appreciate these platforms, brother, especially yours, man, because you help us get the word out and get the music out. So love on that.
Hey, man, I 100% appreciate it, and I take it, man. Thank you so much, bro.
Yes, sir.
We're being too nice, man. It's too early to start. All right, let's get into it, man. Hey, yo, bro. Hey, yo. So, uh, before we get started, can you let everybody know who's T Rainer and what you're about, where you're from, a little bit about your background, and then we'll start from there.
All right. So, man, look, my name is T Rainer, bro. I'm originally from Jackson, Tennessee. You know what I mean? Memphis too. You know what I'm saying? I claim Memphis too. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my stomping grounds. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a lifelong musician, man. I'm a father. That's first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? God fearing man. You know what I'm saying? Solid. You know what I mean? But we here for the music, man. I'm just a musician and been a lifelong musician. My family been in music ever since. You know what I mean? I can remember, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, since I was born, everybody in the family played something. We had our own little gospel group back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
So you know what I mean? Music always been a part of me, and I've carried it over until now. You know what I mean? I basically just kind of made a name for myself, just grinding it out over the years. You know what I'm saying? And God is good, bro. He's blessing efforts and everything. We trying to get to that next level, break through that glass ceiling. But at the end of the day, man, we eating, bro. We eating. We stay booked. You know what I'm saying? But there's a glass ceiling I'm trying to crack through.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
hey,
But
hey,
yeah,
bro. But you on your way, man. I'm gonna tell you that too. Like I definitely, I was checking out your music. I'm not gonna lie to you. You see me up here slow rolling. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. I really rock with it, man.
man, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate it, man. Like I told you, anytime an independent artist can get some support, man, I don't take it
Yes,
for
sir.
granted, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, man.
Because one by one, you might let somebody else hear it. And see, I'm on the platform right now, letting your whole audience be exposed. So I salute
Oh
on
yeah.
that, bro.
Hey, yo, man, if y'all didn't hear the beginning of the show, yo, man, my good brother, I had a song I want to know playing at the beginning of the show, and you also gonna get a chance to hear it again on the audio version of the show. Hey, yo, man, I can't, y'all gotta check it out, man. He got another song too. I gotta get back to. I think it was a I was
Gotta
saying, I want
have
to
a
buy a
drink.
drink. Gotta have a drink. That's my song. That's my song. All
Hey,
right, man.
that's everybody's song. I ain't
That's
gonna
my
lie to
song,
you.
bro. I rock with that one. I rock with that for real, for real.
Yeah,
All right,
listen,
man. Yo,
even though I dropped that one like a year ago, that's still the record everybody rocking with. You feel me? So
dude, you
whenever
know,
I do that with at my shows, it's over with. You know what I'm saying?
man, dude, you know what, man? I gotta give it to you, man, because you know what I'm saying, this new generation is bringing back that Southern Soul classic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everybody's getting back into it. How do you? Well, first of all, before we get to how you feel, let's get into your upbringing. Let's see how we get into the church and all that into where we at now. All right, yo. So you said that you come from a music family. Was it that your parents, your dad did it? How was that?
I mean, yeah, my mom, my dad, my mom is a piano player. She sings as well. My dad was a bass player, rest in peace. He sang as well, sounded just like Sam Cooke.
Come on.
My brother, he's he's a master musician. Like he was the prodigy in the family, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? So and he can sing his face off, and then here come me. You know what I'm saying? I play the keys a little bit, but the drums is really my specialty. You know what I'm saying? So I still play the drums at church on Sunday, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey.
but yeah, and I sing too. So we had a gospel group, you know what I mean? And like I said, man, as I grew up, start getting to middle school, high school, start, tamper with write my own lyrics to things, you know what I'm saying? And people was like, well, why you didn't go to gospel rap? I ain't go to gospel rap because I didn't want to be boxed in. I didn't want to be boxed in with what I wrote about. I didn't want to be boxed in with my behavior. Because
Right.
sometimes I might say and do some things, bro, that might not agree with church people. And I don't really
That's
do
true.
I love the Lord now. Don't ever get it
Always.
twisted. But I'm not gonna play these
Right.
games with these folks, bro. You feel what I'm
I
saying?
feel you. I feel you. Hey, and my thing is so hard to try to stick into that box, man, because once you there, you there. And it's easy.
Yeah,
And you know what I'm saying? I'll be honest with you. I do feel like, and I'm not nothing against gospel, man. You know what I'm saying? You brought up on it. We from the South. I'm from
right.
North Carolina. So that you brought up on that gospel. But sometimes when Mother June and them get into it, they don't want to hear that. So
Yeah.
you gotta be yourself, man. So I appreciate that.
Facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so, and I wanted to kind of be free with what I could write about. You know what I'm saying? Like if I want to if I want to write about a breakup or a situation I had with a female or a situation I had with some dude in the streets, I wanted to be able to feel free to write about it. You know what I'm saying? Or
Right.
express that. I didn't want to be boxed in. So and I
Right.
started dibbling dabbling in that, man. Of course, once I got older, high school and college, I started getting a little pushback from pops,
Right.
well, you can't be singing in the club. And then I'm like, well, look, pops, the church really ain't trying to pay me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Listen,
Come on, man.
listen,
Come on, man.
listen. I love the Lord, like I said. I ain't gonna never deny it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stand on it. But
Right.
man, the church ain't. If you are an artist trying to come up, you know what I'm saying, and you trying to do your thing, which is I don't even want to call them shows, but your ministry
There you
experiences.
go.
You know what I'm saying? I
Right. Right.
mean, y'all. And look, I done tried it, bro. I done tried the
Mhm.
gospel rap. You know what I mean? I had a
Right.
whole stage full of people. Man, we took up like $300. I had to spend $300 between 12 people.
Hey, man. Oh man. Hey, yo. So I would tell everybody the story about how I tried to. At one point in time, everybody tried to do music. Everybody had a mixtape at one point in time.
Yeah,
Like, and especially back in the early 2000s, everybody had a cassette tape, a DVD, or something. We had something.
right.
How did you break into actually like moving from doing gospel into actually, I guess secular, but moving into making your own choice for the music route?
I mean, I told you it started to come around at high school, early college time. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like I told you, I did the gospel thing. And I mean, gospel is still a part of my life, man. I
Well,
still put
always.
gospel on. I still play gospel music. You know,
Right.
it's just I didn't want to be boxed into into that little paradigm, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, like I tell you, I just started experimenting with my own songwriting, you know what I'm saying? And then when I finally
Mm-hmm.
got to MTSU, that's the college I went to,
Mm-hmm.
Middle Tennessee State University. I started meeting musicians and producers, and we got in and started. That's when I started recording. You know what I'm saying? So I started recording like my first few songs around 18, 19 years old. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And we've been working ever since, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I told you, man. We have ups and downs, bumps and bruises. It's been
Right.
times where
Right.
I wasn't even doing music, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
I done been married before. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
We was
Right.
married for 6 years. I ain't do music for 6 years. You feel what I'm saying?
Woo. Hey,
So
but how did you? But I'm just asking you a quick, jump in real quick, man. How did you? So, what was your like? Everybody's style to change over the years. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Southern Soul is where it's touching everybody's souls right now. But
Okay.
what was that style when you stepped out on your own? What was your style? Who was your influences?
I mean, if you go back and listen to some of my early stuff, it was straight R&B. You know what I'm
Come on.
saying? I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? It was straight R&B. That's what I started out doing. That's what I feel the most
Mhm,
comfortable writing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep it 100,
mhm,
right? So as I
mhm.
started getting older, you know what I'm saying? Not old, but older.
Man, say that to my back. I got you.
Man, listen, I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I be having spasms too, bro. You feel me?
No reason, out of nowhere.
Listen, I got a back spasm getting out the bed the wrong way not too long ago. I said this don't make no sense.
Like I said earlier in the show, that because we had those naps. Them naps were changing our lives. That's why we get those spasms. But go ahead,
you feel me? But what was I saying to you?
Oh, you was talking about like your influences and like your early stuff and your music.
Oh yeah. So I started out. I went to MTSU, man, and doing my thing. But like I told you, during that time, I had some breaks and some fall offs. You know what I'm saying? Because I told you I got married, started having kids. You know how that go, and I ended up getting like a good job around that time while I was married. So there was unlimited earning potential at that job. So I was 10 toes into the job, trying to excel at the job instead of really put my investment into the music. But you know what I'm saying? Once I'm gonna keep it 100. Once the rug was pulled out from under me at the job, that's when I realized I'm like, bro, I've been sabotaging my own business goals and sabotaging my own dreams for the next man to help him. I made so much money for that company, bro. You feel me?
That's how it is.
And after 6 years, the rug was pulled out from under me. You feel me? So that's when I had to lock back in and be like, listen, I gotta work and take care of these kids.
Right.
But I gotta burn that midnight oil to make sure I'm building my own foundation as well. You feel me? Because the goal ain't to work for another person, bro. You feel me? Yeah, the goal is to build something that you can call the shots and have your kids to where they ain't got to be, begging nobody else for no job. You feel me?
That's respect, man. I'm gonna jump into that real quick, man. Because what I'm saying, as a black man, we all try to do what we can for our families. We try to put them in ahead in the right category, and sometimes we lose ourselves in the process. You know what I'm saying? We try to like we do everything we can for everybody. We pushing everybody, but sometimes we're like, look, sometimes we need a little push too. We need somebody behind us to push us up. And not saying that our partners don't do that for us. They definitely do. But sometimes we do try to we okay being like, all right, it's fine. I'll take the loss. How important is it to actually take the time out to find out what you like and what you want?
I mean, it's necessary, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's imperative in my view. You feel me? Because and of course, there's a balance to everything. You can't be just totally selfish with your resources. You know what I'm saying? Like, where my time, my money, my effort. Like, no, you have to bless the ones that are worthy of getting those resources. But at the same time, you do have to make the time, even if it's a little, tiresome. You got to make the time, bro, to do your thing, to chase your dreams, to build your own foundation. Because what I'm going through this right now, bro. You'll give so much to others, you ain't got nothing left for yourself.
That part.
I'm talking about I'm going through that like right now. Like I'm talking about present day. Like as I'm talking to you, you understand me?
Yep.
So with that being said, man, it's all about being happy, because everybody talking about your kids and it. Listen, man, if you not whole, if you not together, if your mental ain't right, you're not gonna be right for your kids. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that kids first thing, but you got to put yourself first, because that mental affects the physical health too, right or wrong.
Right, that's right. You're right.
You know what I'm
100%.
saying? Yeah, the mental affects the physical too. So it's all about, man, just finding what you love and finding that peace of mind and spreading love to the ones that deserve it, bro. You feel what I'm saying? That's just what I'm on.
I love that, man. I love that 100%, man. So I think sometimes we need to hear stuff like that. So we definitely need to hear it. All right, so I gotta get some. I gotta get my professional bag and start talking.
Especially men, though. Before you continue, especially men,
go ahead,
bro. Because I'm gonna keep it real. Like, and I ain't even I ain't even like emotionally even on that. But I just notice things, right? Because at the end of the day, we men, like you know what I'm saying. It is what it is. But let's be honest, bro. Nobody gives a damn when a man really going through something. You feel what I'm saying? So,
and I had a whole show about that one. Yeah, I had a whole show about that one. Yeah,
nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? And but here's the thing. Here's the thing with me. I don't need nobody to care.
Mm.
You feel me?
Come on.
Like it would be nice too. It would be nice if my loved ones or the ones that I, it'd be nice if you cared. But at the end of the day, you feel me? It don't matter if you care or not.
Right.
Because the mission ain't yours. The mission is mine. And the responsibility is mine. You feel me? The devil comes in different forms. I'm not talking about, your family member is the devil, but the devil comes in many forms. He comes in the forms of frustration. He comes in anger, and he'll send people to make you frustrated and angry so you can't lock in on your purpose. You know what I'm saying? When you get down, bro, and say you've been hurt or family, female, whatever, you hurt, bro, you down for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. You don't feel like doing nothing. What progress are you making? You're being thrown off. So the devil sends those ploys to keep you from your purpose, bro. Let me stop before I
man, you gonna start preaching, man. Come on, what? All right now. Hold on a second. We got somebody in the comment. Hold on a second. We got a comment. Hold on a second.
Bet.
It says, he said, men are born with no value only by what they can give.
Man.
That now. Ooh.
Listen, it hurts my feelings to have to agree with you. That's crazy.
That is true, though. That is true.
I gotta agree with you, bro. You feel me?
He also says self-care comes first. That is definitely true, man. We do. Like I said earlier, man, we do put so much into everybody around us that it's so easy for us to lose ourselves, man. And especially as men. You're right. You're definitely right about that, man. Look, y'all don't get you. Look, it's too early in the show to start shouting. Anyway, man.
Right.
Hey, man. So let's get back into you. So you got into music. You say we're high school, college, man. You start doing a lot. You start meeting a lot of producers. Got in the studio and start cranking out them baby making music.
Yeah, you hear me?
Hey.
But I remember where I left off at, right? I remember where I left off.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
right. So as I start getting older, remember that?
Right.
See, you know what I'm saying? As I start getting older, like, I mean, and look, check it out. I still make R&B music. Like, I still make soul music. You feel what I'm saying? But as I start getting older, I just start making a lot of connections with Southern Soul plugs, promoters, big time Southern Soul artists. I was getting on big time Southern Soul stages, opening up for, Sir Charles, and opening up for Calvin Richardson, and opening up for Urban Mystic. You feel me? And a lot of times my music just didn't fit what the other artist was doing. You know what I mean? They doing like this trail ride, Southern Soul blues, and I'm sitting there doing like full blown R&B, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So my music would stick out like a sore thumb, and a lot of these cases it wouldn't even hit for real because the E-Cats want to line dance, and I'm doing R&B music, everybody else doing Southern Soul. So with that being said, I knew I had to add that to the repertoire. You feel me? I continue to make all of them, but I knew that with the connections that I have in the Southern Soul market, it's way more than I have in the R&B market. Let's go and keep that real. You feel what I'm saying? So with the connections that I have in the Southern Soul market, I knew I had to come up with some heat, my brother. You feel me?
And you doing that, bro? I ain't gonna hold you, man. Like I said, from the time I got messages about you too, bro. I said, let me check my brother out, man. I said, now I done heard a lot of Southern Soul lately. My son is a line dancer now. My son got a whole line dancer group, man. They probably got an event this weekend, man. But it's a whole nother story. Anyway, but he know every new little step. Now I'm tell you that now. I'm still on the electric slide.
But, right. He got his boots on the ground. He like the boots on the ground.
You know what I mean? Where them fans at? All of that. He's out there. But
man, listen. That's like, bro, listen. I read today that Boots on the Ground is the #1 song in the country. I said, I know you lying to me. Boots on the Ground is the #1 song in the country. That is crazy.
But you know what's crazy though, and get a little bit into what we talking about out for what we know everything else. But Southern Soul is really taking over now. You know what I'm saying? And it's no more than just like you say, we're used to it. You from the South, man. We grew up on it.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? We really did grow up on it. So to see it taking over the world, you know how many times I'm scrolling to my TikTok and I hear boots on the ground. I hear where the fans at, and I'm hearing all this right here back and forth. I'm like, I mean, yo, people got line dance. It's people up in with Chicago now went from stepping to line dancing. It's crazy. So to see how everything changed, man, is great, man. It's great to see this culture taking over.
Facts, bro. Facts, man. I mean, I feel like you know, it's been down here in the South for years and years. You know what I mean? I mean,
Yep.
I remember grown ups talking about going to the hole in the wall when I was
Woo.
6, 7, 8 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Going to the liquor house, boy.
oh yeah, facts. So I feel like it's a good lane. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you too. I feel like Southern Soul is a blessing because you know, like I told you, I'm definitely not old. You know what I'm saying? But as I age, Southern Soul keeps me in the game a little bit longer. You feel what I'm saying? See, like, okay, as an R&B artist grinding on an independent level, I'm an old nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
But on the Southern Soul market,
yeah,
I'm a young nigga.
That is true. So I'm asking you a question this way too. I'm asking you a question. We're gonna go to R&B first. We're going to the R&B side first. How did you like? Because I feel like the R&B music changed so much over the years. You know what I'm saying? Like how did you how can you stay relevant in what's going on now, like with R&B? I know you used to do both. So how do you stay relevant in what's going on R&B? Because like back in the day, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go back and check your music out from back in the R&B side. If you going back into the R&B side, like I said, it's all love making and being pleasurable and all this other stuff. Now it's straight balls to the wall. Now we going to ram it to the headboard. So that's what we're doing now. So how did you stay current, man, with it?
I mean, to be real with you, bro, I can't even really give you no answer on that because I don't try to stay current. You know what I'm saying? Like all of my music is like a vibe. You feel what I'm saying? Like most of the time when I get a song, it starts out with me hearing the track first. You feel me? And then I create the lyrics around the vibe that the track gives me. You feel me? If it's a sexy track with some swells in the background, you know I'm gonna have to either be expressive or descriptive. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
If the beat is just if there's a steady beat that just make you nod, I might not need to be so wordy on this song. You feel me? Because the beat itself carries its own vibe. I might not need to put so many, words in this song. You know what I mean? It's just all about a vibe, bro. So I never really try to keep up with what everybody else doing. Now, don't get it twisted. It's so many artists that I respect as far as like their vocal ability and they pen, like songwriting. Oh man. But I learned early. I'm gonna
get into your Mount Rushmore in a few minutes too, but go ahead.
Yes, I got you. But
we're gonna get into the Mount Rushmore.
But I learned early, bro, like stay in your own lane. Stay in your own lane. Yeah. What you do is what you do. You feel what I'm saying? And it is what it is. I can admire others and I can take a piece from this artist, a piece from that producer, and kind of incorporate it in what I do. But stay in my own lane, bro. Pretty much.
Always respect that, man. Man. So back to the show. How did you get into like what was that like actually first performing on stage in front of a crowd? Because I got stage fright. So I'm trying to ask you, how's that feeling actually getting in front of that crowd where, like you said earlier, that people you sticking out like a sore thumb. How was it being on the stage in front of a big crowd? Everybody got the Southern Soul on, but you doing R&B. How was that feeling?
Now you asked 2 questions.
All of it.
Okay, all right, bet. I'm gonna answer the one. I'm gonna answer the question about first getting on stage, and then I'm gonna give you the answer about how did it feel when I was singing R&B in the Southern Soul shows.
Let's get it.
Right. All right. So, first time getting on stage, right? You gotta understand, right? I really can't remember because you have to understand, bro. Like I've been doing this since I was a child. You know what I'm saying? So I've been getting in front of the church, singing in front of. I ain't talking about, of course, country churches sometimes too, but I get up and singing in front of 500, 700,000 member churches sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
So
right.
it's just it's just always been a
It's
part. It's always been a
yeah.
part of my life, right?
Mhm.
You know, people ask me to this day, let's say if I'm at a show and it's almost my time to go on stage, and they'll be like, "Man, you ready? You nervous?" I'd be like,
Mhm.
I don't get nervous at all anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because it's another day at the office, bro. Now don't I'm gonna keep it real, right? So if I'm
Mhm.
at a
Keep
big
real.
show, if I'm opening up for Calvin Richardson and it's 4,000 in the audience, if I'm opening up for Sir Charles and it's 2,500 people in the crowd,
Mm.
listen, I'm going to feel that um I'm going to feel that push. I don't even want to call
Mhm.
it anxiety because it's not, but I'm gonna feel that adrenaline.
Adrenaline.
You
Yep,
feel what
got
I'm
it. Yep.
saying? Yeah, I'm
Yep.
gonna feel that, you know what I'm saying? But nervous, I just been doing it for too long, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Respect, man. Hey, man, I gotta respect anybody trying to make their own way, man. And you definitely doing it, bro. So I gotta give
Appreciate
you,
you, brother.
I gotta salute you on that. Hold on, so somebody they comment in the chat again. I gotta go to the chat.
Okay, okay.
Because they trying to jump ahead of me already. He said, "Who are your favorite Southern Soul artists?" Starting off, he trying to jump ahead of me. We're gonna say Southern Soul, but I'm gonna get into my own questions later. But go ahead. Who are your favorite Southern Soul artists?
All right, I'm gonna do three. How about that?
Okay, go
So you
ahead. Go
gone
ahead.
with your all right, bet. So you gotta give I gotta show some love to some OGs, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's
Because
go.
that'll be disrespectful. So you gotta give love to Sir Charles and people like Willie Clayton, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because they started this whole thing, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But I also want to tip my hat to people like King George. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a
Ooh,
little cliche of an answer,
yeah.
but King George has taken the Southern Soul game and made it mainstream. Let's keep it 100. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
In 803 Fresh, he doing his thing. But King
Mhm.
George
Mhm.
been carrying the Southern Soul for the last, what, 4, 5 years. Let's keep it 100.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
So King George, he done came and shown how to get it out the mud, bro. I remember watching shows where he was in Indianapolis, he was doing club dates, and there were like 300 people in the audience. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that man sell out everywhere he go now. He stay on the road, so it was just good to see his grind and see his ascension. Also, gotta give love to 803, bro. 803
Mhm.
came out of nowhere. You
Mhm.
feel me? We're boots on the ground. Some of y'all might
Ooh.
be getting tired of hearing it, but hey, every time it play, he getting money. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey,
So
they doing it.
hey, 803, shout out. There ain't no hate in my blood, brother. Like take it all the way.
Right, man. All right, so the question I have right here, man, it says, your music often resonate deeply with themes of life, love, and personal experience. How do you approach storytelling in your songs, and what inspires the narrative you choose to share with your audience?
Okay. I kind of touched on it earlier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I used to write just a cappella, just like with the music in my head, and then try to put the music to it later. But as of late,
Mm,
I've been finding the beats that create the mood I'm trying to convey. You feel what I'm saying? Or if I hear a beat that just grabs my attention, right? Like I told you, the beat dictates what I'm gonna write about. You know what I mean? And like I told you, if it's got that slow vibe and it's got a lot of musicality, I know it's got to be something sexy and it's got to be something descriptive. I got to be explaining something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
mm.
it's all about the vibe I'm getting from the track, bro. Like that's real.
Uh, my bad. I'm married to a baker, so you can hear noise in the back. My bad.
Man, listen, get your money at all
Hey, yo.
costs, my brother. You feel me?
Hey, yo, yeah. My wife's a baker, man. You got to give her props, man. She
That-
back here trying to
That's what,
create in the middle of us both creating at the same time. But
man. Listen,
yeah,
that's what's up.
I
Hey,
gotta give
God,
her.
God sends a help me, brother. You feel me?
Hey, and definitely big on the help me part. Anyway, man. Hey, yo,
They say big on the help me.
big help me. Like, nigga, help. I'm big on that part. All right,
Uh,
man. All right, man. So I gotta ask these questions. Southern soul music has a unique ability to connect deeply with its listeners. How do you see your role in preserving and evolving this genre of music?
Oh man, so like I said,
You know
just
about that.
basically respecting all the OGs that came before me and and respecting all the artists that's doing it now. But I will say this, right? So you can
Mhm,
tell my music is Southern Soul, but with a
mhm.
twist.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
Southern Soul, but eh,
It's not it's an R&B vibe too, bro. And I'm gonna tell you though,
you see what
I,
I'm saying?
it
See
was
that,
a
and
let me tell
that's go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it, bro. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Because when I got on, I said, okay, cause I didn't hear so much Southern Soul in the last month. So
Right.
like, so when I clicked on that, I said, okay, cool. So we gonna give me, and you start actually hitting the vocals with it. I said, oh my, okay. He ain't just talking. My man is singing in this. Okay,
Right.
I rock with this. That what's up, bro?
Yeah. You know, because like I like for real, like no disrespect to no artist, no singer, no nobody. Like I salute all artists that's out here doing their thing, making a way for their family and their children and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say this, like, you know, I'm a real musician, bro. Like, you know, I'm a real musician. So a lot of times, um, the music of traditional Southern soul
Mm-hmm.
don't really interest me. You
Let's
know
be
what I'm
real.
saying? Because a
Let's be
lot of
real.
times traditional Southern soul, I ain't talking, you know, but sometimes it can, you know, the music can be a little boring, a little,
Mm-hmm.
you
Come
know
on.
what I'm saying? So I
Mm-hmm.
said that if I'm gonna do the Southern Soul thing, you
Mm-hmm.
know, I'm gonna make
Mm-hmm.
sure folk know it's Southern Soul, but I'm gonna put my take on it. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Doing it, man.
I want it to be to where it's Southern Soul, but hey, I like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I can bump
But
this myself. You know what I mean?
but you know what? I love it because, like I said, most people and not hating on the music and not hating on nothing. Just being straight honest. If we
Right.
go back to when we was teenagers, when we heard a lot of the Southern Soul classics, we were like, okay, this is more like your mama music. This is your mama that got drunk on the weekends. She playing cards. This is her music.
She
You know
done
what I'm saying?
started crying because she done drunk
She
too much.
and your dad ain't there, so you know she about to smack you and your brother. Don't know why, but
Right.
but but as you look at it now, like okay, cool. People started getting into it, and I seeing that what you're doing is you bridging the gap between, like I said, that your mother can listen to it, but also you know what I'm saying your son is picking up on it too, man. So I actually commend you on that because what you're doing is you giving that vibe that you don't say, oh girl gonna be twerking a little bit to it, a little bit on the side.
You
You know what I'm
feel
saying?
me? You
She gonna
feel
twerk a
me?
little bit to it, but mom gonna step on two step. I
Right.
actually like that vibe you giving, bro.
Right. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Like and you
100%.
gave you gave a good example because my mother loves this song and my
Mm.
children love this song. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially gotta have a drink. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Now
that's I ain't gonna lie to you.
gotta have a drink. My mama still plays that every day on her way to work. You feel what I'm saying? So that's like her
Mm-hmm.
favorite song. So, but like I told you, like my mother, you know, she's grandma basically. You know,
Right.
she loves it, and then my younger children, they like it. So you know, I knew I had something, man. I'm not done with that record, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's coming
Yeah.
out. It's coming out on an EP me and Bad News recorded together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
re-release it. We're gonna shoot a video to it. You know what I mean? And man, keep
Mm-hmm.
that thing going up because I mean it's a hit record, bro.
It is.
I
It is.
need
It is.
and it's doing well. Don't get it twisted. But
It is.
I'm
It is.
independent. I'm
Yeah.
independent, and that's a big deal. When I say independent, right? I don't mean just
Oh,
not a
every
record
aspect.
label. I don't have a
Mm.
manager. I don't have an agent. I don't have an assistant. I don't have a secretary. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
No A&R behind you. No,
I'm
it's always
rocking.
straight
I'm
you.
rocking solo dolo. You know what I'm saying? All of this
So
is through
how
my own sweat equity, bro. You feel me?
how's that feeling of being so free though? Like you don't have to worry about nothing holding you back. How's that freedom?
Um. So it could be a catch 22, bro. I'm gonna keep it real
Gotcha. Yep.
because I am free to kind of move how I want to move. I don't have to deal with certain folks I don't feel like dealing with. You know, I get to stay sucker free in this business. You feel what I'm saying?
That
But at the
part.
end of the day, sometimes people will see how solid you stand on your principles and morals,
Mm.
and you know, may be intimidated by that. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you feel like I don't even want to say blackball because
Mm.
man, ain't nobody, come on now, ain't nobody
No,
blackballing
you do
nobody
your
at this
thing, man.
level. But what I'm saying is like, definitely there are cliques in this business, bro.
I believe it. That's
You
everywhere.
feel me?
That's
Yeah,
everywhere.
facts. It's clicks, and who if you cool with this person, you can convince this person to not fool with the next person. It's just same old BS, bro. But guess what?
Right.
Man, work. You feel me?
Bro.
I ain't miss no meals. I ain't miss no shows. I'm booked just about every weekend, brother. You feel me? So God is good, man. You feel me?
All the time.
You can't stop God's work.
And like I said, even with that, man, if this meant for you to do it, man, it's gonna happen regardless, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing that can't nobody knock you off your hustle if that hustle is meant for you to have. You know what I'm saying?
It's a fact, bro. It's a fact.
So like I said, if this what the lane that God put you to own, it's gonna happen regardless. You know what I'm saying? What happened in the background? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You can't.
I mean, you gotta work for it too, though.
You
gotta
that's
work.
true. That's true. But you
gotta
can't shut
work.
up. You can't silent talent, bro. For real. If it's true, if it's there, you there. If you got it, you got it. Now, I said a lot of Negroes out here ain't got it, but you know what I'm saying. But if it's there for you, bro, do it, man. Can't nobody hold you back but yourself.
Man, that's real, brother. That's real. That's
100%,
man. I appreciate that encouragement, bro. That means a lot. Every now and then, need that push. You know what I'm saying? Just somebody letting you know it's gonna happen. You're doing a good job, bro. Just keep pushing. You feel me? So yeah, appreciate that, bro.
Dude, as a podcaster, man, I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. As a podcaster, like I said, we're dealing with 3 billion podcasts out here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody and their grandma got a podcast out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and you see the same thing in behind the scenes. It's clicked up, everybody for themselves. You see people succeeding, like, damn, can I do what the hell I'm gonna be able to do? When damn, when is my turn? Damn, what's the but man, look, I can't block my blessing, worry about yours, man. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and just whatever meant for me, whatever gonna happen. So I can't stop it.
Facts, brother.
You
Facts.
know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
All right,
real
man.
talk.
You know, I'm not the hell we start preaching. Anyway, but hey man. Hey yo, so I like I said, you told me that you got in touch with Bad News. Who's gonna be an artist? He's gonna be, I'm gonna have him on my show next too. How did you get in touch with him, man? How did y'all become like a partner? Partnership?
Man, Bad News. First off, before I even get started, Bad News is my guy. I can't call too many guys in this business like my boy, like my friend. You feel me? And Bad News is definitely one of my good friends in this business, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I always shout him out because before I met News, and I'm gonna get to your question. My bad, bro. But before I met News, right? I like I told you, I'm a lifelong musician, so I've been doing shows and I've been doing doing my thing. But at the same time, it's been kind of local. All of my shows will be like in Memphis or Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Just very local. You know what I mean?
Right.
And when I met News, I mean, he just took a liking to my music. You know what I'm saying? And he was just like, "Bruh, man, you too talented, bro, to just be, man, listen." And after that, bro, like he said, "Man, just fool with me, bro." Like, and I got you. And I've been all over the country ever since, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I've been, I be in North Carolina. I be in Galveston, Texas. I be in Florida. I be in Alabama, Mississippi. I be in Virginia. I mean, listen, yeah, I be everywhere, man. It's all because of how God has allowed News to just share his platform, because I used to travel around the country opening up for him, right?
Right.
But I don't really open up for him a lot no more because I got my own schedule to keep. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now don't get it twisted. Sometimes we be on this, we'll link up in the city. We be on the same show. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Sometimes that's always a good vibe. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's my guy, man. Salute the Bad News, bro. That's my boy. We definitely got the EP coming out. It's called The Best of Both Worlds, Southern Soul Edition. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh man, and come back to the show. Both of y'all come back on the show. I want both of y'all on the show. We're gonna play that music. We're gonna play the tracks. I'll do it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man.
Because you know how R. Kelly and Jay-Z had that Best of Both Worlds album
Right,
back in
right,
the
right,
day, right? We're
right.
doing it too, but the Southern Soul edition. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So
okay.
yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
So we're doing the best of
All
both
right.
worlds, Southern Soul edition. That thing is finished. It's getting mixed and mastered right now as we speak, and I mean it'll be ready in no time.
Hey man, salute, bro. I can't wait for this, man. Y'all vibes. It's the vibes, man. I like the vibes, man.
Yeah, that's
Anyway,
my boy.
so let me go ahead, guys. We're getting close to the hour for me to wrap it up.
All
Hey
right.
man, so I'm gonna say this right to you, bro. What is next, man? What is your next? What is the future holds for T Rainer, man?
Okay, man. That's a good question, brother. Like, I mean, to be honest with you, bro. And I'm not gonna take too much longer because I know you got a lot of stuff.
No,
My thing
no,
is
no,
this,
no, no,
right?
no.
As I get older, I'm starting to really start to be reflective about how important time is. You know, how much
Mm-hmm,
time. I don't even want to say how much time I have left, but I want to.
mm-hmm.
I want to squeeze in or squeeze out every ounce of potential that I have in this life, bro. We only got one
Mm-hmm.
time to do this. I mean, and then we on to the afterlife in heaven, right? But we only got one
Right.
time to do this. You
Yep.
feel what I'm saying? I want to squeeze as much success, as much love, as much
Come on.
laughter, as much money as I can squeeze out of this time I got here. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes,
you
sir.
know, like I told you, I want to take this music all the way to the top level, bro. I'm talking about when I say total domination, I ain't talking about, you know, trying to stun on nobody. That's not what I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about. Because I'm talking about total domination to where I can reach back and help other artists. You feel what I'm saying? Put them on.
Right.
Because I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Like I
Mm-hmm.
ain't had nobody put me on. News was the first person with any type of following who really just
Right.
scooped me up and was like, "Nigga, let's roll." You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So I ain't really had no help all these years. I've been a solo stomper. So
Yeah.
my thing is this, bro. Like I said, I want to take this music all the way to the top, bro, just so I can help
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
other people. You know what I mean? I have I want to be doing 5,000, 6,000 people, shows. You know what I'm saying? I want to open up different businesses. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Other
Yes,
streams
sir.
of income. I want to open up a lounge, bro, where like I'm not a
Woo.
club and not a bar. I want to open up a
Yeah.
lounge where there's like, luxury furniture sitting in the place, right? Where you can get
Yeah.
sections
Yeah.
and it's 90s R&B all night, brother. You
I
feel me?
got you. I
Yeah,
got you.
yeah,
So you want to open up a baby making club? I got you. So we ain't gonna say all too much. You going there? You gonna leave out? Knock shut up. Anyway, look. Anyway, but hey man, look. Let me tell you this right here, bro. Man. Side note, man. To everything we finna talk about, everything we talked about, bro. Man, your vibe is good, bro. And one thing I'm gonna support anybody who's trying to make it, who's trying to do his thing, man. And like I said, one black man to another black man. Continue to grind, bro. Continue to work hard, man. It's there. You there already for me, man. You already making it big for me. So you know what I'm
man, I
saying.
appreciate you, brother.
And,
That's
and
love.
wherever, and like I said, bump the glass. You know what I'm saying. It's bump Scott. Heaven is the limit. You know what I'm saying. So you there, bro. So keep shooting for it, man. And I'm gonna support you 100%.
Man, that's love. That's love, brother. I appreciate that, man. Like that means so much to me, man. You know what I mean? Like I
Always,
told
man.
you, it just putting gas in the tank. Sometimes it, like we talked about earlier, as men we get empty. You feel me?
Yeah.
So what you telling me is gas in the tank, brother. You know what I mean? So I
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
you. I appreciate you allowing me on your platform. You just don't
Thanks,
understand what
man.
it means to me. I done told you that before, but I had to tell
Thanks,
you
man.
again. I know you probably got to wrap it up, but can I say one
No,
thing?
no. Say it, bro. Say whatever you want.
Okay, bet. So check it out. I know I said earlier about Me and Bad News EP, Best of Both Worlds, coming out very soon. It's already done. It's getting mixed and mastered. Be on the lookout for that. That's Sir Charles artist, if y'all didn't know. Um, look out for my new movie on Tubi. Right, it's
Come on,
coming out.
Tubi.
Yeah. It's called Betray 2, The Thirst, right? So it's
Okay.
coming out. It's coming out on May the 7th, right? We having a red carpet premiere in Memphis on April 17th. But that movie will
Right,
be
right.
out. That movie will be out May 7th. I'm Detective Parks in Betray 2, you know what I'm saying? Get my acting chops going on, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
All right.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? And
All
then
right. I got
on next Saturday, I'll be in Atlanta performing and taping my performance for a TV show called The Final Cut. You know what I'm
you. Mm-hmm.
saying? and basically, you know what I mean. It's artists basically going head to head for 50,000, brother. So you know what I mean.
Dang.
Yeah. Y'all
You doing it,
pray
man.
for me, and yeah, man. And look for me on TV on the doing
Damn.
my performance, man. So y'all check me out.
Hey, yo, if y'all want to find me, man, I'm gonna be I don't know, at home. Look, anyway, so like I was saying, hey yo, hey man, yo, let's have a little fun real quick before we end this real quick, bro. If you
I
don't
bet.
mind.
All
Just
right.
a little fun, man. So before I'm gonna ask one question, man. You got a Mount Rushmore, man. Man, I ain't gonna bump Mount Rushmore. That's ain't enough people for me. Your top 5 R&B, Southern Soul, whatever it is, rap, whatever. Who is your top 5? And I want you to put in order from number 1 to 5. Who is the greatest of all time?
Okay, you said music wise?
Music wise, yeah, music wise,
Oh,
rap, singing, Southern Soul,
say
R&B,
less.
top 5.
Say less. I got
Yeah.
you. So I'm gonna give everybody a category, I think. So
Okay.
Brandy is the
Okay.
best vocalist
Okay.
in history, right?
Okay.
If you
Okay.
if you have not done your homework on Brandy Norwood, like
Mm-hmm.
please don't be one of the ones that say Brandy cannot sing, because Brandy is a master singer.
Yeah.
Like if
Right.
and you got to do your homework on her though. Like you just can't listen
Oh
to
yeah.
Have You Ever and be like, oh, well, she really can't. No, you got to do your homework on Brandy. Like she's your favorite singer's favorite singer.
That is true. That
You
is true.
feel me? Like everybody talking
Right.
about Jasmine Sullivan. No, I mean Jasmine is cold, but who do you think
She's cool.
Jasmine's favorite singer is?
You know what? And I seen a video. They actually got similar styles. But I got you.
Ah,
See,
ah.
Jasmine. So hold on. Jasmine Sullivan
I
to
mean, they do a
me.
lot of runs.
So Jasmine Sullivan is a combination of Brandy and Kim Burrell. You know what I'm saying? Her style is Brandy and Kim Burrell.
Okay. I can fool with that. Only the reason why, you know what, you're right, because we're not comparing who's better, right? But what I'll say
Right.
is Jasmine is amazing and she can sing way better than me. So I'm not trying to say nothing bad about her. What I'm saying is if you listen to Brandy, her notes are flawless. Like her pitch is perfect. Like she does not miss. I've heard Jasmine Sullivan, get into the song and kind of get a little emotional and kind of get out of control and bring it back down, right? But I've never. Brandy is perfection when she sings. She never misses. All right, so Brandy's number 1.
Number 1,
Female.
Brandy. Got you.
I'm gonna go male, right?
Got you.
Joe.
Like I want to know Joe.
Nigga. Stop playing with
Okay.
Joe Thomas, bro.
I
You
got
feel
you.
me?
Now I know he's the back. Now I'm telling you, I know Joe have wrote for a lot of people.
Man, forget Rain. That boy is a singer. Like still to this day, Joe is cold. Still to this day. I'm telling you.
I mean,
Joe is that dude.
I mean, lately for me, all I know is it's just a big rich town. That's all I meant. That's what I just came from the poorest part. That's what I meant.
All right. That's crazy. All right, but do your homework on Joe, bro. Like, hey, real talk. All right, and then I gotta go. Go ahead.
No, I was saying Joe's my grandma's favorite from the 90s, though. But.
Oh yeah, facts. I gotta go with D'Angelo.
Okay.
You feel me? I feel like he's a musical genius. Like when I hear his stuff, I be like, what were you even thinking of when you came up with that? Like, it's like you in an alternative universe, because like, how did you even know those sounds go together? You know what I'm saying? Like
I got you.
His music is so intricate and complex. It's sometimes my brain doesn't comprehend it. I'd be like, nigga, like, where were you when you know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
I admire me, because I told you I'm a real musician, bro. So
yeah.
I admire musicians like that. You know what I'm saying? Who just are like totally original. You feel me? Because let me be real. Like I'm thankful and blessed for the talent that I have, but I'm a lot of other people that I done seen. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? D'Angelo is completely original, bro. You
Right.
feel me?
But let me tell you though, I think D'Angelo's sound of who he is Angie Stone though. I think Angie Stone, you gotta give her the props when it comes to D'Angelo. She one who and then let's take out the whole he had a kid with and all the other stuff.
Okay.
What pushed him into being who he is, and
Okay.
it pushed him to even coming out with Brown Sugar. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We push him to coming out to being who he is Angie Stone. Angie Stone put that battery in his back, and it flourished.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. It's no doubt that she helped him get in the game, but that's not her sound, bro. Heck no. Like, have you heard the difference between her music and D'Angelo's music? Like that is not her sound. Like, now she probably got him in the game and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, for sure. But
I don't know. I just feel like she helped him. She helped him find his sound. I just feel like she helped him. I think so. If you look at a lot of documentaries and stuff, you look at how she even talk about him. I mean, outside of everybody like fetishizing him, like
right.
You hear because she talk about him as if he's a kid sometimes. Even when she was alive, she was talking about she still see him as she said she see him as like a nerdy like type of kid.
Yeah.
So she helped. I feel like she helped push him to develop who he is as an artist.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't believe that. I believe I'll tell you this. I believe she developed him as a man.
I agree with that. I will agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? Because she was older than him, bro. He was a young. He was a jit. You feel me? When she got a hold of him.
Yeah, you know I'm saying, but in the midst of that whole boy, she had to teach outside of slow rolling it. She had to teach him how to do something else. And I think that music, God rest her soul, though. But I'm saying, I think that when it comes to the music game, because you got to think about Angie B back in the 70s. So
facts.
She been in this game, and not even just she came on as a main artist back in the early 2000, 2001. So before then, she was still in the background for years. And I think that she was helping him find his sound because he came on with 95. So she was helping him. I think she was helping him. I don't want to say this word. I think she kind of groomed him into who he is.
Really?
To who he became.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Okay. I mean, hey, might have. It's just when I hear Angie's music, you know, I respect it. Don't get it twisted. I respect Angie Stone. You know, no more. What is it? I'm called, cried out. No more rains. I love that song. I love Black Brother. I mean, come on now. I wish I didn't love you anymore. Like, I love Angie Stone and what she did as far as her legacy. You feel me? But her music sounds familiar. Like, I've heard that before. You know what I'm saying? I've heard a better singer than that. I've heard a better writer than that. You feel what I'm saying? But when I hear D'Angelo's music, I haven't heard anything like that in my life. I'm not even. And see, check it out. See, you keep referring to Brown Sugar, right?
Right.
But no, you gotta go get D'Angelo, the Black Messiah, and the Vanguard.
Okay, was that more like the was like 2000 or something right there?
No, that came out in like 2019. 2018.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I remember that just came out. I remember when they came out. Yeah. That's when he was coming back out.
It might be a little longer than that, but yeah,
I think. I mean, I remember.
Go listen to it, bro. I mean, just the musical concepts he was coming up with. My brain don't understand it. You know what I mean? You can even go listen to the Voodoo album. That's crazy.
Voodoo, that's a whole. I've listened to all his music. I am a big fan of him. I'm not gonna hold you. I am a really big fan. All right. So that's number 3. We gotta get into it. Number 3.
Okay, my bad. I gotta go with Leandria Johnson.
Woo! Okay.
My brother.
Okay.
Listen.
So nobody make me cry on a song than Leandria Johnson. And I don't know why. Leandra be sitting like the whole. She would cuss you out after she sang it, but
and then get a shot of Hennessy on your ass. You hear me?
Right. Then go to church tomorrow. Like that's how she do it.
Listen, but that's why I respect her though. Man, you
Right.
ain't got to fight for these people. We all flawed, bro. You feel me? Like that's what I like about her. Like I don't subscribe to all these titles we putting on people down here. Bishop this, apostle that. Listen, man, when we get to judgment, he ain't finna call you by none of that. Ain't none of that finna save you, bro.
That's true.
Ain't none of that finna save you. So I don't even address people with those type of titles. You feel me?
Right.
Because no, we all on the same playing field trying to get there. Let's keep it real.
Right.
Just because you anyway, don't get me to preaching on that. But
you know, I'm gonna say something on that later, but that's not the time. All right, number five. Number five,
Lil Wayne. Nigga, Lil Wayne is the GOAT. Listen to the stuff he dropping even right now. His freestyles right now still going crazy. I'm
right. So hold on, but what do you say about the people? What do you say about the people who feel like he's nothing about Gilly the Kid?
What?
A lot of people say that. And a lot of people feel that because a lot of people feel like Gilly wrote for him, but that's who became who he is. That's why a lot of people say. Now I ain't say it.
All right,
I'm
so
just
check
feeling
this out.
what people said.
Right,
I didn't say it.
Let's just do the math, right? Let's do the math.
Go ahead.
Did his lyrics fall off after Gilly left?
No, it didn't.
All right, then. The lyrics actually got better after so-called Gilly left, right?
Right.
Man, who believes that, bro? Ain't nobody ever heard of no stories like that. Gilly the only bro. Listen, Lil Wayne has been in the studio with other artists, and other artists have done interviews about the process, nigga. Like, how is Gilly gonna write for Wayne and he freestyle off the top of the dome?
I believe it. I was there.
Let's keep it 100. Now.
Yeah.
I believe Gilly probably did give Wayne some hooks.
Okay.
You feel me? He probably give rap Wayne some catchy hooks. You feel me? My nigga, that's cool. You feel me? You know, a catchy hook. Hey, but ain't no way Gilly just wrote Wayne's verses, bro. That's hell nah.
A lot of people felt that way, man, and I just want to hear your side.
Yeah.
No beef over here, y'all. Anyway,
so you ain't got no dog in this fight. You hear me?
Not that one, man. I'm from the No Ceilings. I'm from the No Ceilings era, so you know what I'm saying. I am calling number one. I'm from the Hot Boys. I'm the Hot Boys. Like I was back in those days. You know what I'm saying? I've been here for a minute. All right. So let me go ahead and run my five down real quick. Then I'm gonna go jump to the next thing before we go. My five real quick. Anita Baker is my number one of all time. Wow. Anita Baker is I don't care what she do. I don't care what she say. I don't care if anybody say that she come late to a show. Anita Baker is gonna always be my number one.
Okay.
I've seen to watch Anita Baker actually sit down in the middle of a concert and sing a song and it come out perfect. I've seen her sing a song that sounds better than the recorded track.
Wow.
And I'm talking about even at this age, because Anita Baker's in her 60s. Like to me, Anita Baker
she might be in her 70s, bro.
No, she was born in 58, so she got to be she's 3 years away from 70. So she was born in 58. Okay. But hands down to me, one of my favorite singers. I can listen to her all day, never get tired. I don't care what all she gotta say is and I'm there. I'm not even
hey, sweet love, giving you the best. Oh, nigga, them
Rapture, body and soul album by itself. Man, look. All right. So number one is Anita. Number two, Tank. Gotta give it to Tank.
Tank is hard.
When I say talent, you gonna get no more talented than Tank.
Yeah,
not just the music front. Tank has been around forever. He even let's go to some kind of funny. Even when he did the what was it? The TGT project.
Right.
He was the only one in the group that was actually sticking to the actual rhythm of the actual music. So Tank, I get Tank his props.
And he wrote and produced everything.
Everything.
Like he wrote and produced the whole album.
So number three would be singers, songwriters, rappers. Of all time, number 3, I want to say Marvin Gaye.
Okay.
No, I take that back. No, Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder,
Stevie.
number 3.
That's a good one.
Because you can't. Number 3 is Stevie. Wayne's gonna always be in my top 5, so I gotta get Wayne. Like Wayne, like you said, I agree. Wayne has always been in my top 5 musicians all around. And last, number 5 for me of all time. Ooh, who I want to give number 5 to? Babyface, duh, Babyface.
Oh yeah, he one of the goats
Baby-
for sure. As far as
Babyface.
production goes and songwriting,
Yeah,
oh
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying. You know,
Yeah,
what I'm
he
saying?
came out. He came out hard with that. Let me tell you the song I like that he did. It ain't like recent, but it's like one of his newer songs that that hurt you with Tony Braxton.
Oh yeah, I got you. I never meant to hurt you. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's
yeah.
All right, last game we're gonna play with Quentin. I gotta hear your rap this. We talking too much. I gotta go to work. Anyway, I'm gonna give you 3 songs, man. Song association, man. I'm gonna give you 3 songs. I'm gonna give you 3, not 3 songs, 3 words. You give me a song with the name or the give me a lyric or whatever. Sing a rap, whatever, with the a lyric with the name in the title or in the words, whatever. Do you get what I'm saying?
So you gonna say 3 words that's in the song, and I gotta give you the name of the song.
So no. So I'm gonna give you, so it's 3 different words, okay?
All
right. So for each word, you gotta give me a different one. So let me, for example, if I give you please, you gotta give me a song or a lyric with the word please in it.
Okay, say less.
You get what I'm saying? Okay, but you get a total of 10 seconds.
Okay, but to do all 3 or to do one?
To do one at a time.
Okay,
all right. So go ahead, because this is gonna test how good you are as a musician for real. That's the truth. Let's see what you at. Let's see where you at. Get back to the word. The first word I got for you, brother, is jealous.
Jealous. Ooh.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh no, but the word with jealousy.
See, come on, man. Come on, man.
No title of no song with jealousy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You can sing a lyric. Something you ain't gotta do just a title. You can sing a lyric. You got the word jealous in it.
I'm drawing blank, dog.
All right, my wife got a song. One of my wife's favorite songs is "Jealous of the Rain." And anyway,
I ain't never heard that one. I don't think.
I said one of yours. Well, she in the kitchen. All right, let's make some food. Anyway,
listen, y'all Chad and Real over there, ain't you, on Nightcap? You ever watch Shannon Sharp with Ocho?
Man, Shannon Sharp, man. Like, look. Anyway, we're gonna talk about Michelle later. Anyway,
I know, right?
All right, number two. Better. Bro, you got it, man. You got it.
Hell nah. I'm struggling over here.
All right. I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna give you easy. I'm gonna give you easy one. Then I'm gonna give you easy one.
All right.
Love.
All right. That's a better one. Let me see.
Right, yeah.
Love.
Come on.
So many people want to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. 'Cause there's a possibility that you look at me differently, love. Yeah, okay, I got one.
All right, you got it, man. You got one. All right, man. So you got a total of with 30%. Anyway, so he tried. He got a 33%. All right, man. Look, man. Hey, T, man. Yo, man. It's been a great interview, bro. Thank you so much for coming on the show, bro. I really, really appreciate it. Before we get going, brother, let everybody know where they can find you, hear your music, or where you'll be performing at next.
All right, cool. So y'all Before we end, like I told you, bro, thank you so much for having me on. The platform means everything. I enjoyed the interview, man. Hey, we locked in, bro. You a good dude, man. You know what I'm saying? I want
Thanks,
to keep
bro.
it. We definitely gonna keep in touch, brother. But
Always, man.
all right. So my contacts is you can look me up on Facebook, William Rainer, T Rainer Music page. That's TeeRainer. You can look me up on there. I'm also on Instagram. That's at T Rainer Music, TeeRainer I'm on TikTok too as well. You know, depending on if you got it on your phone or not. I'm on it sometimes. Sometimes I'm not. You all of my contacts are on my Facebook, my business phone, my emails. All of my upcoming shows are on my Facebook. I post them all. So next week, like I told you, I will be shooting my performance in Atlanta for the TV show Final Cut. So that's where I'll be next week. The weekend after that, I will be in Glenville. No, Greenville, Mississippi.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
I'll be performing and headlining a show in Greenville, Mississippi. And I got some other shows coming up, but I can't remember right now. Yeah, go to my Facebook, they all there. You feel what I'm saying? So
Info, man.
yes, sir. Hey, like I said, brother, I appreciate you, man. It's been
Always,
amazing.
bro. Thanks, man. Thanks. So let me go ahead and do my wrap up. Hey, y'all, this is your little big brother, Eric G, man. I want to thank this good brother right here, T Rainer, for being on my show today, man. We had a great conversation. Check out this show plus many more on my official YouTube channel. That's Random Thoughts with Eric G. And on all platforms, Random Thoughts with Eric G. And find me on TikTok at Random Thoughts with Eric G. Instagram at Random Thought without the S with Eric G. And on Facebook at Eric Green / the Green Rose Foundation, which is my organization. Hey, yo, T, man, thank you so much. Hey, before we leave, man, let me play my favorite music real quick, man. I gotta play some songs, man. I'm gonna play a song real quick. I think I got you.
Hey,
Gotta have a drink.
let's
Let me
get
see.
it.
Can,
I gotta
let
check it out. It's
come up.
on all
Let it
platforms.
come up.
Spotify.
And switched to community. After months
Okay,
spending way too much on
See,
DoorDash, I got
I ain't get the
over
version. Hold on a second.
300 weekly meal options offered by over 80 celebrities.
Hold on a second. Make sure we get it.
You know sometimes
There we go.
you got to unwind
Hold on.
and get yourself together before you step out.
All right, there we go. We're back on the show.
But in my case, I gotta have me a drink. Yeah, before I start my night. Oh, I gotta have me a drink. Oh, I'm trying to get messed up. Let's go to the hole in the wall. Baby, I'm on my way. So come get you.
All right, good people. I'll see y'all later, man. Like I always say, God bless you.